Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel Quaint. Today's topic of discussion is private key. What is a private key? A private key is a special type of data, a long randomly generated number that allows you to unlock or sign a digital information securely. Yes, this is a private key. Okay, and private keys always work in pairs. That means one more thing is required, and that other half is known as public key. That means private key and public key, both these keys work in pairs. You can consider the public key as your email address. Your email address is known to your friends, known to everybody. That is what? That is like a public key. Your email address is like a public key. And what is the private key is here? Your password, your email's password, your email account's password is your private key. You can write, you can open the email account, you can write, you can send the message using your private key, that is the password. And email address, your email address, that is the public key, that is known to everyone. Okay, this was just a simple analogy to just make you understand the difference between private key and public key. Okay, and actually experts say that if you lose your private key, actually you lose your digital identity. So what is the purpose of using these two types of keys? Private key is there, public key is there. Public key is known to everybody, but private key, that is known only to you. It is not something that you can remember or type. It is actually stored in your device or cryptographic system. Okay, I am talking about private key. And this private key is used to unlock or sign a digital information securely. In case of digital certificates, in case of digital certificates, whenever you are creating that digital certificate, in that case what is the requirement, public key or private key? In case of when you are creating the digital certificate, in that case private key is the requirement, and that is known only to you. That means that is actually known to your device. So using that private key, that digital signature is generated. Okay, and using your public key, public can verify the authenticity and integrity of the message. So that is the use of public key in case of digital signatures. Public can verify the authenticity and integrity of your document. Say for example PDF document. You have sent a PDF document across the internet, okay, with your digital signature. So you have created your digital signature by using the private key that is known only to you. And public are using going through that PDF file by using what? By using public keys. So first of all, they should know whether your PDF file is authentic or not, and whether it maintains the integrity or not. So those things can be known to public only by using the public key, which is shared by you actually. Again, if you talk about WhatsApp messages, so say for example, I am sending WhatsApp message to my friend. So, WhatsApp message I am sending, that means the message does not go in plain text mode. The message actually goes in encrypted mode. It remains encrypted when the message goes through the WhatsApp server. So I am encrypting the message. Before sending, I am encrypting the message by using my friend's public key. Wherefrom I am knowing that friend's public key, that is I am actually fetching from the WhatsApp server. WhatsApp server has already stored my friend's public key. So I am actually fetching that public key, my friend's public key from WhatsApp server. Using that public key, I am encrypting my WhatsApp message. And then I am sending the message. Okay, so here this is the use of public key. And private key? Private key is required to decrypt the encrypted message. Okay, my friend is receiving that message, my WhatsApp message. So he or she is using their private key to decrypt the same message. Same message means encrypted message. Since it is not in plain text mode, that's why both encryption and decryption are required. Since encryption is required, that means decryption is required. Nobody can read the encrypted message. Okay, that means decryption is required. So in case of WhatsApp messaging, how private key and public key are playing their roles, now you know it. So in different things, again in case of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, those things are there. Then SSL, TLS, which that actually secures websites, those things are there in case of digital certificates. So many things are there where both the keys are required. And actually all these things, this private key and public key together, they are known as public key cryptography. This is also known as asymmetric encryption. This is the actually foundation of secure digital communication. Okay, and what? And these things means these private key and public keys, these are actually based on powerful mathematical algorithms like RSA, DSA. Okay, DSA means a digital signature algorithm. RSA is there, ECC is there, elliptic curve cryptography. All these things actually use what? They use the mathematics of prime numbers or modular arithmetic to ensure two things. First is what? It is easy to generate two keys. And next is what? Next is that just by using the public key, it is just next to impossible to guess the private key. Yes. Actually, classical computers would take, if you are using 2048 bit, in that case, it is, classical computers. I am talking about those super fast computers. Okay. On Earth, those things actually would take billions of years to crack the same thing by brute force. Anyway, so very difficult to crack. That's why these encryption methods are used. So those things actually will be discussed in a separate video. So here I was talking about only private key and public key. So private key, this is known only to you. Okay. So since this is so important, that means you should never upload it anywhere. You should not ever share it anywhere with anybody. Okay. It's like just your master key to your house, to your bank locker, to your online accounts. Okay. So if you lose that master key, what might happen? That is known to you. So you should never reveal your private key to anybody. Anyway, that was the importance of private key. It is so much important. Anyway, now you know everything about private key and public key. So this was all about today's video. If you found this video interesting, so please like, share and subscribe to our channel. This is the end. Thanks for watching.